Sunday Surgery Live, your weekly update from the ongoing events of the surgery. I myself, Doctor Lefthandthread, and the surgery I've built around myself have become now world famous. So we're going to get up to some more shenanigans tonight, and I hope more people join. Hope we can get a good old crowd on here and nobody commenting yet. So what we're going to get up to this evening, I was deliberating. I could have done 101 things this evening, but what I finally rested on was Makita battery. You see the yellow thing? The dreaded yellow thing has broken on the Makita battery. So that's what we're going to deal with this evening. There's Pat, good man Pat. Thanks for joining the stream. I took I could have done so many different things this evening. I have so much stuff to tell you about. There's obviously this has been a contentious issue during the week there. It's been popular on TikTok, you know. It's the Darwalt Mark II soldering extractor fan, which I think is nothing short of phenomenal. There's J-Bubs, good man J-Bubs, thanks for checking in. I'm a bit worried about the streams in the next coming weeks. They're going to still be happening, but I'm a bit worried about what viewership I'm going to get, because I'm up against European football. I think Scotland's playing somebody tonight and Germany's playing somebody tonight, so I'm very conscious of that, but I'm going to continue on as normal. Bai Hong have sent an email. They've sent a spy. There was a ninja trying to break into the workshop last night to steal the blueprints of this here, you know. And they're actually scouring and learn at the minute for the builder of this. They've already judged that he is a legend. There's Martin Kelly. Anyway, so they're scouring and learn for Darren at the minute to see if they can get him kidnapped and get him to go over to China to build a couple of million of these to sell $12.99 on Temu. But that hasn't happened yet. So it's, you know, this is the only one that I know exists. So here we are. Hello guys, good to see you. Good to see you. So we had an interesting one last week. I think we should when a few of you guys are in here, I think we should talk about last week. Last week was good and bad. It was phenomenal. It was an experience. It was probably what a lot of people see Doctor Lefthandthread Sunday Surgery as, a bit of mayhem, sparks, industrial light and madness, you know. So anyway, but there was a sad casualty. I must show you here. See, let's get this into position. I don't know if you can see that. I have tracked the device quite nastily with the 40-volt Parkside grinder. I tracked a very big gouge in her there, and a wee gouge in her there. I think I put a nick in her there as well. Anyway, bit of a casualty, but it's still fit for purpose, so the show must go on. You know, but sad, but not There's BW's electronic, but sad, but I think I'll live, so it's okay. Anyhow, what else was I going to tell you about? I got another little vehicle to convert. I've actually meant and doing it today. It's a little New Holland tractor sitting on here. Let's see, can I turn the camera in to see it? There she is there, a New Holland tractor. The thing about it, she has a 24 volt. So I'm going to have to figure out how to build her, how to assemble her, because I have stuff to adapt the volt batteries, Milwaukee, Makita, all that stuff down to 12 volt, but I haven't anything to convert her down to, or convert her up actually to 24. I could go two ways about it. What I did ordered a step up converter from 18 20 volt to 24. So we'll see how that goes. Feeling that it's a 2 battery solution, but I don't like that. Basically what I would be doing is putting two battery adapters, two voltage discharge boards, over discharge protection boards, and two 12-volt buck converters, connecting all together. And what could go wrong with that? It's all very experimental, but sure, we'll see what happens. Trying to think what else. We talked about the soldering fan, and we might get the leaf a run out tonight to show you why I like this thing, what I use it for. And when we're on something last week I meant to talk about, and when J-Bubs is on there, step-ups can kill batteries quickly. That's an issue. That's a real issue. That's the real problem with that. I might have to go for the two battery solution. I'm not sure. Well, it's all very experimental. I want to talk about something. J-Bubs is there. J-Bubs was doing something interesting with battery adapters. He had a project going on. I don't know. Do you want me to even talk about this? I don't know. Everybody's got different views on what they're doing. They maybe want to share it with a group, or they maybe don't. Go ahead, guys. What about the step-ups? I'd have to go with a 2-battery solution. Oh, that's a midweek problem. That's a problem for future Doctor Lefthandthread. It's amps. The step-ups can lower the amperes. It'll lower the amperes if we step her up. Oh, good man. J-Bubs has a very interesting pick on the battery adapter. He's actually building his own, which is very, very good. He's taking a casing of a battery and he's securing the circuit board and soldering directly onto the bottom of the circuit board and putting the adapter on here, the adapters that I use for the wee vehicles, and feeding the wires through here for neatness. And I have to say, very tidy job. Yeah. I could put two 18-volt batteries to 1 buck converter. I probably could. I still have to put 2 of them boards on to the discharge boards. But I could do that. That's an interesting thought, Pat. We might do that. We might have to do that. Unless you get a high amp, it's unrush that can blow them. The unrush is the motor starting up. I don't know much about that, but unrush is the surge of power that comes on when a motor starts up. Doesn't take as much power to keep a motor going as it takes to start a motor. So it takes more power to start a motor. So yeah. That's interesting. I'm glad I asked you guys about this, because it's a 2-battery solution. I must suggest to the boy that I might have to go for 2 batteries. Yeah, I think a 2-battery solution is going to be it. There's 2 right size of 12-volt batteries in that thing. Yeah. Unless this is something else. Unless you had a 36 Bosch, you could put down to 24 or something. No, I think that's it. Lower amps for batteries in use. Yeah. Make yourself a battery. I couldn't make myself a battery. I couldn't make a battery for her. When the PTO kicks under, the more honest you'll be a baller. We'll definitely need a 9-amp flex volt. I am scared to comment on your screen, Junaid Ahmed. Why would you be scared to comment on my stream? You're nothing to be afraid of. Nobody's going to say anything to you here. There's going to be no, I don't think you're going to get any aggravation. I don't get any aggravation. It's one of the few streams on YouTube that we don't need a moderator to start to. I don't need a moderator to start to police people that are commenting, because nobody's ever coming on with anything other than positive. So no, you're all right. You can use the 18650 to take the amps you need. He has the Wolf batteries, you see. This is the thing. And the convenience and chargeability of the batteries that they already have is really the point in what I'm doing with them things. It's really the reason. It's not to raise the power. It's just to make a bad system. When they lie about, the battery goes dead. Even when they were new, they were crap. I think we might have to go for a 2-battery solution. One Ryobi might be useful, like an R12-volt defibrillator battery, great, because they're replaced before they go. Oh, good man, the defibrillator batteries. I never thought of them. That's a fucking thought. Hey, 218 then a step down. Yes. That's what we're doing, guys. We're going for a 2-battery solution. Yeah. Must message that boy tonight to say the 2-battery solution might be it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't understand, but I still like it. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand myself. I don't understand how I became Doctor Lefthandthread. I don't understand why the world needs a Doctor Lefthandthread, but I don't want to deprive the world of him now. Does that make any sense? Anyhow, we'll get down to business, I think, because we're getting caught up in. But thanks guys for the advice. The 2-battery solution is gonna be it. Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. The 2-battery solution. No, well, Pat, there's enough people understand it so that they can build lovely little chainsaws and send them over to me, so it's grand. They don't need us to understand it, Pat. Anyhow, item on the agenda tonight. I don't think we're not going to need the Milwaukee tonight. I think we'll park her for this evening. She's a very, very commonly used device on this premises, but we'll have to park her this evening. So we'll get a bit closer and we'll see, can we get down to business. Here we are. 4 amp lithium ion 18-volt battery with no battery indicator. She's an oldie. But she's missing the yellow thing. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to slap a new board on her. This is a new board from those guys who's writing You Don't Understand, Pat. So there you are. Yeah. So it's times like this I wish I was the Hawk 2 girl. Because I could just spit on that thing and everything would be alright, but no, I'm not. Here we go. Oh, we might need the Milwaukee. I'm happy now. We'll use the Milwaukee. The man from Milwaukee says yes. I'll tell you what I'm doing here. If you look down here, there's a white tab in one of those screw holes. And I have to remove that first before I can get at the screws. Just like a screw in your tire, BW's electronic. It doesn't seem like it should be in there. But it's in there. That's how you remove the white tab. So that's the Milwaukee really parked up this evening. I wasn't intending doing a battery strain this evening, it just sort of happened, Tab of death. Bosch have it too. Bosch have a wee black tab. This is a Makita fix or fail. I'll either fix it or I'll fail. Oh dear dear. Look at that. That's what you call suboptimal. I might have to get a top for this as well. Picked up electric chainsaw on Thursday. It came your way. Good man, Pat. Being a tool addict, don't have no reason, man. You just have to. It just has to be. I'm gonna remove these 2 screws now. That hold on said board. And this is where a real piece of work is going to come into. Actually, 2 pieces of work is going to come into force here. We're probably going to start with a Darbolt. I think we'll go this way. And the Maleef soldering station. So we'll start with both together and we'll be in business, you know. We could bond that, but I might have a spare one on it. It'll be alright. Might have a spare that. We'll see what I have. Anyhow, would it be wise to wear gloves at this juncture? Maybe. $425 on the can you convert 240 down to 18 volt to volt? You can do all these things, but I don't know enough about it. Gaz maybe might know, or J-Bubs. Oh, wasn't the live stream without a spark or two? I thought there were going to be no sparks tonight, but anyway, there you go. I'll probably be a solve on that. That's good. There we are. Heard the petrol or parkside generator. That's the idea. That's the idea. that off a wee second. I have to say, I have to say that this device that was sent to me by Big D is fantastic. It's to go all the smoke away, and this Makita soldering station heats up so quick, and you can see the way it's just desoldering. And I'm not exactly giving it fair play there. I'm just, sometimes I'm not even putting any solder on. I'm just doing it. Oh yeah, it's in there. Yeah, it is that set up. I love this Makita for desoldering. It's the best thing for desoldering. You've seen it there in action. I just think it's tremendous. But I have a bit of a problem now. I have a bit of an issue. I don't have the right board for this, per se. This is, well, it's not too dissimilar. The thing is that there's a bit here that's longer. See, this is actually for a one-way battery indicator. That's the difference. I actually took the smoke away. It was good. I suppose if I'd opened the window, it'd been a better job. But anyway, whatever. So I'm going to have to probably do something with this tea. Might be alright. See, there's two ridges here. Two plastic ridges. I think I'm going to have to cut those off. Because this is sticking out a bit further. That's them going. It's an upgrade board. You won't be able to see that. You won't be able to see the indicators because they'll be covered. But anyway, you can't do everything. You just cannot have everything in this world. To clean up those ends a little bit. It's an upgrade board. Thanks to the people who joined the stream tonight, because you had a choice tonight to either watch 22 millionaires in their underwear chasing an inflatable thing for over 90 minutes, or watch a crazy doctor try and build a battery and not blow himself up. You decide who's the wiser. I don't know. Who's wiser in that scenario? I have to say, I'm happy with both my soldering irons. I use them for different things. Them two connections are very close together, and you can spark a little bit there with them. This board isn't actually a bad fit. It's better than I thought. This is definitely a knockoff board. It's usually for a 5 amp or a 6 amp or something like that there with a battery indicator. Not for this old girl, you know, but might do. This one's, oh, that's not too bad. This is sorry I haven't said too much for you. Why? The Doctor Show's not scripted, no. This is not a fix. This is a fix or fail. This could go either way. You can't bet on this. So there's no corruption. There's no gambling involved. So there's nobody taking the dive. It's a shame. I thought that would have fitted a wee bit better than that. Get slid on somewhere. Was this one Dan's giving me difficulty? That one's not great either. I'll just see. Can I get done this way first? Get pulled through or something. I'm one of them now. Thought it was one of them. There we are. It's definitely this end one's a problem. I think there's enough through the solder though at the same time. There's enough through the solder. We'll just get her screwed down and then she can't move. Only gamble and burn fingers and fires. I must tell you something that happened during the week. I started to dabble with a free version of a YouTube optimization tool. It's a thing that you use to get better video titles and better thumbnails and all that stuff. It gives you advice on what things you're supposed to do to your videos to get them to be recognized by the dreaded algorithm, by the YouTube thing to push them out, you know. And it advised me videos that I should do. Obviously, that's not practical for me because I never know what I'm going to get. I never know what I'm going to be working on from week to week. Yeah. So one of the suggestions was something like, I punctured an 18650 lithium cell. Here's what happened. There's Megan McGee. How you doing, Megan McGee? Megan McGee was to come to see me a while ago, and then he sort of he ran out of time. He might have been a special guest on the stream this evening if he had come on up. Whatever he wanted to do himself, you know. So a YouTube fucking, what do you call it? Optimization tool told me to bust open an 18650 cell to see what would happen. Needless to say, I didn't do it yet. But, you know. Why did your house burn down, Mr. Doctor Lefthandthread? Well, an AA told me to do it. Go for the lighter stuff. That's not going very far out. That was the one I was concerned about. So I better put on the down off. Does work that thing. That's what. No, it's alright. I'm loving the Darwalt. Definitely am. Artificial insemination man works for YouTube. AI used to mean artificial insemination. Now it means artificial intelligence, so I don't know. This battery could do with a charge by looks of things. Getting one bar. Nope, wrong way around. There we are. So we could cut that little switch off for the battery indicators, but I think I'm just going to shove it in there. It's not going to do any harm. The Darwalt has earned a corn this evening. We could glue that, but if I had more time, I would glue that maybe. Or bond it, but I think I'm going to just get a top off another one. I'm going to get top off another one. There's bound to be another one around here somewhere. it's different. No. I've one there, but it's different. It's for the battery indicator one. I just glue that in instead. I'll just try and bond it or something. Where's my bond? Name's Bond. Q Bond. Quick bonding adhesives. Ultra filling powder or whatever. Ultra strong. I can't mind if you put the powder or the glue on first. Sure, the surface dry. Apply powder first. Yeah. And make sure that the bottom doesn't touch the powder. Yeah. Let's see. We'll see what we're gonna do. Need some gloves. I might have to stay here all night if I stick to the bench. Let's see these gloves. Jeez, there's somebody arriving the straight tie. Can't be doing with that. I can't be doing with that. Hey, it's we're live here and broadcasting to the world, you know. We can't be doing with visitors tonight. This is making me gee, maybe. Let's see. A bit of the powder. There's Megan McGee. Here's Megan McGee coming to visit. Who's there?
Is this Doctor Lefthandthread or is this Dean Doherty?
This is Dean Doherty. I'm throwing stuff around the bench and saying, oh God, would you look at that? Would you credit it? A battery it's broke. Oh God, it's broke. You know, that's my Dean Doherty impression. We're going to go and get the door, guys. Just give me a second. Does this guy want to be on the live stream, do you think? This is not working. No.
This place is locked up like Fort Knox.
Oh Jesus, it's locked up surely. I don't want anybody to interrupt my live stream, you see.
Oh, look, Mr. Lefthandthread. Oh, you got it fixed.
Let's fix that. The video was out today. Did you not see it?
No, I've been busy all day.
We have a visitor to the surgery. This is Megan McGee here. He's come with a battery to me that I may or may not be able to fix. I don't know what I need to get. But I would say this is finished this year. That's not gonna stick now. You just come in a bad moment, sir. We'll get something figured out. Who's that man you're on about? It's Megan McGee. If you look, he was on the chat there a wee while ago.
Is Martin in it?
Martin's still on it, eh? Martin's still on it. There he is. There he is there. It's Megan McGee. So there you are. She's met Megan McGee now.
Have you many followers come to your house?
No, there's an odd visitor to the surgery, you know. Do you see the wee tractor? Take a look at the V24.
I've never even seen that.
224 volt. We're going for a 2 battery solution. We'll see, we'll put her down to the battery here to see if we can get this actually done tonight. I always get into handling these on live streams.
See, the wind is back to front.
Hey, I see that. I see that. That must be the way she's built.
Were you in her yet?
I wasn't in her yet, no. I was not in her yet. This is not going to work. Sticking to the bench instead. You were on a solder now. So you might have enough to do. It's melting the gloves, I know. That stuff. A little bit sidey glue first, yes. We'll try that. What do we see? Megan McGee's getting it behind the scenes. The surgery. This battery might not go when I'm finished.
I always wondered what on behind the scenes on here.
You always wonder what was on behind the scenes.
Yeah, you can see.
Dean Doherty wouldn't be none of this old nonsense. He'd have more sense.
I didn't mean to.
He would have more sense than this. Should do glue first then. We'll do the glue first. We probably screwed it up, I know now.
Got a 2-stage glue.
It's yeah, powder to it. But I don't know if it'll work. A bit too much powder on there. No, it's not. It's warm in here and you only have about 10 seconds to sort it. It's actually stuck.
The good vice had to stop.
Did you see the backside trace? It's actually stuck, that thing. It's a bit lopsided, but we'll see what it looks like when it's on. You can never get behind the scenes in your favourite TV programme. You'd be disappointed. These people go to the sets of these TV programmes, they get disappointed when they see.
I'm recording my own behind the scenes.
Oh Jesus! You going that? You putting that on TikTok or what?
Yeah, good thinking.
This might work. God help the poor critter has to open that again. Hopefully it's not me. .3D printer. Use that money man. Somebody thinks you're a money man, George.
Is it?
Somebody said you're a money man. I don't know how he knows that. How do you know George is a money man?
Who said that, Martin?
No, J-Bubs. I think J-Bubs has met you. You wouldn't know J-Bubs, would you?
No, where's he from?
He's from Portland Owen direction. Answer man, alright. Answer man. He's an answer man.
This was all happened on a Sunday night.
This is where all the magic happens. Oh, that didn't go according to plan. There we are. That's better.
What was wrong with the battery?
Which ones?
Maybe like box or stuff.
I never get looking at it, George, to be honest.
Is that there? Look at it. No,
That's underneath all that other stuff over there. I never get looking at it, George, because I'm onto the absolute hoozles with stuff. But there has to be some stuff I could use on it. Well, insulating tape, that'll be fine, yes. Them boys tell me to get a 3D printer.
good jobs there.
I'll have to do something with that. But anyway, that'll do for a country job, but I think we'll see if I have to test it. A bit of rubber glove stuck to it.
No latex.
Night rail. The night rail stuck there. Oh, Big D. Big D's in the show. Big D, we featured your Mark II DeWalt. She worked well, sir. I had her on her side like that there, and she was taking the steam away. She was removing all the cobwebs from my wallet and the moths.
What owns this?
Oh, that's the Mark II DeWalt. Don't you hurt yourself with that? That's only a prototype. Fix, it's a fix.
She sucks.
Aye, she's a soldering fan.
Very good.
Oh, she's singing. Happy days. We got her fixed. It was a dreaded yellow terminal problem for the Makita. I put a board on her. No, the DeWalt works well. I find using it like this is good. Feel a bit of a burn going here. Let's see. As long as the battery's not flat. So, there she's going now. Trying to get a steam on now. Full steam ahead. What will be wrong with that? If I switch that off. Steam goes up then. She's good. She's worth her weight in gold. I've been on to my life about her. And the Maleif soldering iron is the best thing for desoldering I've ever seen in my life. She heats up that much, she's just brilliant. I can make them dirty. So what do you think? That's a fix. Wasn't a fix or fail tonight. It was a fix. So we have Megan McGee in the workshop here.
Try using your charger first, huh?
My charger, what do I say? That's a good idea.
What is that?
Good chance she's on the battery heaven.
Huh?
Good chance she's going to battery heaven, George.
You think the nickel plates were in her?
If the nickel plates aren't away on her, there's probably nothing I can do.
That's bugger.
Not surprising, but you know, such is life. It's still there. How long? Still there. Check the other side. Your boy telling me in Facebook today he builds 40 of these flex floats a week, but I don't know, 40 of them.
3 balls.
Oh, he reckons he can build. I can fix some of them. He reckons. I don't know.
What do you think?
Oh, he's some English boy.
The other was using last night was impressive.
What?
Heart side corded. half-inch impact wrench.
What was it? A corded half-inch?
Corded.
Corded half-inch impact. If you get them with me, viewers here.
That would nearly chowed the half-inch diamond.
I would say so. Hard to beat. Hard to beat. What do I see? Let's see if we get this open. What do you see? No, it's still intact there. Yeah.
We board the top or something, no?
No, I see. I was looking for these nickel strips to see if they burnt out, but no, they're not.
Was it ever charged before, wasn't it?
Well, as you know, but it's had a hard life. The nickel strips have been popped on it twice. I put it on a faulty. Have you been exposed to the Hawk 2 meme yet? Funny you should ask.
Hawk 2 and spitting that thing.
Funny you should say that. Hold on a second, guys. What do we see where we get this going? I actually did one on TikTok here. Where'd it go? We're with live.
Spit on that thing, you get me?
Very
Oh,
good.
you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing, you get me?
So,
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing, you get me? Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk.
funny you should ask. Alexander Rodriguez. Can we see more of the work, please? Beresford Femi Benedict has asked to see more of the work. I apologise, but most of the work is over, I'm afraid. I might actually show you something, because it's not fair. I'll show you something else, Al. You might have to leave that with me to see if we can do anything with it, but it could be curtains.
The graveyard.
Could be for the graveyard. We'll start with them. We'll see in this box. We'll go for this one, I think. There we are. I'm going to show you what's wrong with this. I haven't got the parts to fix it tonight, but I'm going to show you what's wrong with it. There's a framing nailer. Some of you may have guessed. The boy brought it to me. I think it is still firing, but it's not firing right. No, it's not firing. Not even ramping up or nothing. That's a full battery. I'll show you what's wrong with her. Well, the first thing, Big D can tell you that there could be multiple things wrong with these. I actually got into trouble because I did a video. I did a video on one of these, a short video. I put a short video on one of these, and some guy slagged me off because I took the back off her before I took the battery out. And another boy called me. I think he called me a wanker in the same video. I think he was implying I was a wanker. He's some sort of crit. Spring J Bubs is calling it. J Bubs is calling it. Spring's broken. There you are. Spring's broke. That's what's wrong with it. I'll just show you. They get franked up with each other, but there's a break here. There you are. I don't know if you can see that. That's broke. Anyway. She's ramping. I think she is ramping up with the back off. I think I tried that, but we'll see. There's another one there, the same problem, and she is ramping up with the back off. She's ramping off with the back off, surely. Big D, I think Springs is going to fix that, and another one doing exactly the same. I'm hoping that anyway. I've two of them there. I've two of them yokes. It's a handy fix if it does, you know. Aye, all good for a set of springs, aye. This is the Type 3 as well. The springs seem to be cheap for them. Which is nice. It's always nice. That might be all we got this evening, guys. We've an hour done anyway. New springs are a lot tighter. Aye, so is there any old what would you call them? Aftermarket ones floating about, Big D? Any dodgy ones?
On the counter. Have all of yours got top for them big and job?
Oh, aye, maybe we'll do big screens. We'll do a multi-screen or something sometime. Had thought a tractor battery, why not use a flex volt? Let's see. Had thought on the tractor battery, why not use a flex volt when the tab pushed to 254 volt? With a step down voltage, you need the battery to last. Aye. That's yes. So you would need the two tabs pushing in, and you need two connector there. So you really need a bottom of a flex volt machine. You'd need to cut the bottom off a flex volt machine or something to get that to happen. Good man, Marius. Sorry, you sort of missed the show, Marius, but it's good to see you nonetheless. That's an interesting one. But I don't think, you see, if it was my own tractor, could believe the man now. If it was my own tractor, it'd be different. But it's belonging to someone, you have to send her away right because you'll see her back again, you know. I might have to go for the double battery solution. It'll be interesting to see if it works.
Or this?
She's 24 volt, you see, George.
Alright, so you were going to 18 volts on it.
Big D kept me plenty of flex volt bottoms. You need the cover top for the flex volt. I'd have one of them. That's a good idea. Aye, sure, I have battery mounts and everything, aye. Cover top. Yeah, the cover top. I have one of them somewhere. Mounted one of them somewhere. No, I think the double battery solution might be it. It might be what we're going to do. But we've had a fix tonight. Yeah, let's see what else. Who else is there? Sorry for anybody who must have started the show there. I feel bad now. I feel bad I haven't more stuff for you. I could, what else could I do? There's a couple of dodgy batteries I got to fix, but I'm not going to fix them. But I'll maybe show them to you next week. I'll show you why they're shite. They're knockoff flex volt. 9 amp flex volt. But when you open them, they're not 21700 cells on them. They're 18650s. There's not these cells on them, what you would expect from a flex volt. There's these cells on them, so they're not a proper copy. And they're £65 new, so they're a waste of money. You couldn't justify rebuilding them for anybody when they're £65 new. Wouldn't make sense. I need at least £150 for building them two, and I don't think it'll be enough. But I must show them to you next week.
Any coffee machines on here, Paul?
What?
Coffee machines.
There's no coffee machines. There's no customer lounge. There's no. There's just an operating table and a Milwaukee. There's a Milwaukee and there's a Darwalt Mark II, which is brilliant. Thank you for that, Big D. And there's a Maleef soldering station and a Milwaukee soldering there. So that's all we got.
And a ropey chainsaw.
Big D nearly missed the show. Big D nearly missed the show. There's actually an eBay special edition store. eBay saved my life money the time. Half the stuff in this workshop from eBay. them old Chinese boards are all from eBay. There's a couple from AliExpress as well. I must show you. I'll show that. I'll show the audience when they're on the line. The nice wee Parkside organisers. I'm very fond of them, and they're full of circuit boards, Chinese boards and things for different things. These are for the big DeWalt or Milwaukee. Those are the big high outputs. There's your standard Milwaukee. There's the one you seen tonight being fitted. There's a lot of oil ones. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Them might actually come in useful thanks to what J-Bubs was showing me one night there. And then there's J-Bubs devices that he sent me. There'll be boards and things. So it's all very good. That's my boards all in that box. And so pile of stuff in this box is mainly all brushes. There's a lot of Makita brushes, and then there's DeWalt brushes. That there's for a DCH 333. I have to put a chuck on the front of her, but the boy didn't bring her yet. That's the wee springs for the impact drivers. That's an oil fried inside of a Makita grinder. That's the brush holder. I keep them for one reason. There's good strong wires on them. If you need a wee bit of wire with a clip on it, you just cut it off and solder it on. It's a fantastic job. There's wee bits of brushes as well. That's brushes for Makita as well. So there's some Bosch brushes. So a wee bit of stock there. Coffee machines and operating. Thank you very much. You guys are really doing a great job. Well, yeah, thank you very much. I'll accept your compliment on behalf of Megan McGee, which is if I'm the doctor, he must be the nurse. I'm not saying we're playing doctors and nurses or anything like that, but you know, what do you do? What do you do? But I think that's it, guys. We've done an hour. Thank you very much for coming on. Thanks for Beresford Femi Benedict. Thanks for coming on, and you check out my channel. I have about 4 long repair videos out today. I have another maybe 3 a compilation of 3 repairs tomorrow evening. I have lots of short videos out every day. I have maybe 3 or 4 out today as well. Sorry, Big D, that you missed it. I feel bad for you missed it now. It was but the good thing about it is I did a very similar one earlier on today. I did this 3 amp earlier on today, and she was a wee bit more complicated, believe it or not. And the video with that's out and all that's out today, so you can see that there. You can see the repair. Oh, the care package, Big D's care package. Oh, Big D's care package. I never even unpacked it all. I was so excited. I'm so excited by the Darwalt Mark II. Not available in the shops. I can't put in the affiliate links because there is none. We have here is this is a second-hand motor. Put a battery in for the crack. Sparky. You need to be careful of these things.
I don't want the mag, I'll turn it.
What? I just try it. You see there's fans on these things, George. You cut the shit out of your fingers. If you're not careful. I'll tell you how I find that out. We'll play a bit of a game with George. George, what is that out of? If you had to guess what that was out of, George, what would you say?
A DeWalt leaf blower.
No.
No. No.
DeWalt, I'll give you a point for DeWalt.
Circular saw.
No.
Oh.
Third guess.
Impact wrench.
Yes. DCF 899, so you get a point for that. Right. Motor number 2. We'll test this and see. Not the lucky gift horse in the mouth. Thank you very much, Big D, for these. Oh, I've jammed her. That's my fault. I was jamming the fan. Right. Gaz Bones guessed impact as well, but just took a while for the message to go through. What do you guys reckon? And what do you reckon, Maggie McGee? What do you think that's out of?
DeWalt.
Go ahead.
Impact screw. Gun. Impact screw gun.
Screw gun?
Yeah.
No. I'll give you a clue. The motor sits like that there. If you were, if it was inside the case, it would sit like that. The battery holder would be down below this. There's something like that there.
For something? No.
No?
I'm going to have to cheat about here.
Gas ball thinks grinder. No. No. No, that's not a dud. I was actually rubbing it again. I had actually the fan jammed in the box.
It sounded like a multi-tool that was rubbing off the box.
It sounded like a multi-tool was rubbing off the box. Gaz has got it right.
Circular? No.
No, SDS. SDS. One of them boys there.
Yes.
That's a waterlogged one. I was meant to do a rebuild on, but I haven't done it yet. So that motor would do that job, should I choose to. See what else we got in there. Yeah.
Oh, I'm beat.
Any thoughts, guys? Now, J Bubs, it's a that motor was out of a 273. DCH 273.
Had a Kango, no?
No. What do I see here? I'll get her out. Get her out and have a proper look at her here.
You let your viewers know I break tools, don't fix them.
He breaks tools, he don't fix them. Have you seen the grinder video from earlier on today? The Makita grinder video, he broke her. There we are.
Oh, I don't know where you've already guessed.
That's out of an impact wrench.
Oh,
That's out of an 891,
yes.
which is the smaller one, and this is the middle
smaller
size one. And that's what causes your impact.
Yes.
See the anvil slips around in that. There's a spring that bounces back and forward.
That's why I was thinking hammer.
It is sort of hammer. There's a chuck. There's sets of wee brushes there. A whole heap of brushes for different things. It's impact gear, and you guys are right. You guys are right. DeWalt Rivet gun. You could ask them sometimes. I've never had one in my hand yet. lots of wee switches. They're good for wee. They're good if you're building yourself a leaf sander or something. You know, that kind of way.
Diamond tap.
That's a motor. What's it out of? I know what that's out of. There's the one with access to the brushes on the side.
Makita.
No.
Can I walk away with the money?
No, you have to guess. You're committed now.
Can I phone a friend?
Phone a friend. You know what that is, don't That's a controller.
I know that, yeah.
That's a controller and a switch.
For the...
That's a controller and a switch assembly for
For
a circular saw DCS 391. That's nice. Thank you for that, very neat. Does anybody know? Aye, Gaz has got it. Gaz has got it. That's out of Bosch.
Bosch.
There's a wee Bosch impact driver and she has access, and the wee drill as well. The access to the brushes on the outside. So then goes through the body. But that's the most of it. That's the most of it. Thank you very much for that again. Big D, you sent me some lovely stuff again. And there's a lot of stuff you've already sent me in the past that's been useful, so we'll definitely not complain. This isn't my first rodeo, no. This isn't Gaz's first rodeo either. Gaz knows the crack. So we're going for the 2 battery solution on the 24 volt New Holland. We fixed the battery. It's still charging there because it's only 1 bar. We've done the care package. We've had a look at this machine. We've talked about the gear, and we've done the we've done the Darwalt. We've done the Darwalt. So I think that's all we can do tonight, guys. I'm gonna have to bid you a fond farewell. Sure, we'll do it all again next week. It's like Forrest Gump's box of chocolates in here. You never know what you're gonna get. Thank you all and good night.